Thank you, Miss.
Right. Okay, so these are I have make some question that you have to answer. Yeah. And before that, I'm gonna spin it, and then you will have a specific question that you have to answer. So, are you ready, everyone? I'm gonna shuffle the question first. That I'm gonna start from Fafa.
All right.
I'm gonna spin it. Here we go. Yep. So Fafa, do you watch TV in the evening?
Well, yes, I do. I often watching the television in my home, especially in the evening. It's because in the morning I have some task from my office. Perhaps it's about 10 no 8 hours. So I have my leisure time to do the other activity in evening. So yeah, actually sometimes I spend my time to watching television with my family.
Okay. So Papa, it is good for saya sambil ano ya, komen ya. So it's good you can extend your speaking, but please also try to control on your structure and grammar. When you say I often watching, it is present tense, so you should have said I often watch.
Okay.
Okay, right. Thank you, Papa. Then then I'm gonna go to Aisha. Are you ready?
Yes, Miss.
Here we go. Tell me about the weather today.
For the weather today, I think it's quite hot because I need like a really fast swing for my air cooler actually, and I already felt so tired with the weather, and it makes me feel like I want to angry because I really had the hot situations like the weather today.
Mm. If you want to say you really want to be angry, you can say it's really upset me. It's
Okay.
atau it's really upsetting.
Oh, yes,
Nah,
yes, okay.
itu kosakata yang less common than angry. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Or the weather is really annoying. I have been upset. Bisa. Okay. Thank you. Next, Yola.
Oh, yes, yes,
Ready,
okay. Thank
Yola?
you, Miss.
Yeah.
Here we go. What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I usually bake some cakes or cookies because I want to uh, experience myself in trying some new things. I like doing my free time by baking in the afternoon after I finish uh, with my work.
Just
Yes.
I is that all, Yola?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you kind of repeat your answer just now. Yeah, that
I'm sorry.
you like baking. You repeat your idea. Actually, you can say, I enjoy baking usually in the afternoon after I have done my work. Gitu bisa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yola. Maybe you can add other activities that you usually do, and besides cooking.
Yeah.
You can add some ideas. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Shall I try?
Again. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So usually in the afternoon after I finish with work, I bake some cakes or cookies because I really like to experience new things. Other than that, I also love crafting and writing letters because I like sending postcard or letters to my pen pals.
Wow, nice vocabulary, nice lexical resources you have used. Other than that, well, it is less common that in apa than N. Yeah. Well done, nice. Okay, one more round, yeah, and then we can begin our discussion. To Fafa again. Tell me about shopping. Do you enjoy going shopping, Fafa?
Well, the most activity that I can on is actually shopping because I believe that almost women in the world really like to shop everything. And personally, for me, I really enjoy to go shopping with my partner in crime or just my family in my free time. And at the time, uh, although I don't have enough money, I can just window shopping, and it's really nice to refresh my whole day from the hectic or from the stress day from the office.
So then because of work, you can say
Yeah,
so.
because of work. Okay.
Yeah. Apa tadi saya mau bilang apa? Well, okay, nice, nice vocabulary. Keen on, well done. Keep the good work, Papa. Right. Next, Aisha. Here you go. Tell me about your hometown. Is it a big or a small place? Aisha.
Actually, I came from Medan, and maybe we can categorize it as a big city because there's
Hello? No, Aisha? I can't hear you.
my connection is bad again.
Would you like to try again? Okay. Maybe later we can try again, Aisha. Yeah, I know that you are now struggling with your connection. I hope it's getting better very soon. Okay?
Yes, miss.
All right.
Okay, miss.
Right. Now I'm gonna go to Yola. Yola, do you like your current job?
Yes, I do like my current job. It's taking care of children, and I really love taking care of children and share experience with them. I love playing with them and doing some creative stuff with them. That's
So what's your job then?
it's au pair.
Come again?
Au pair.
What is that?
It's a cultural exchange where you can live with the host family, and that you need to take care of the kids and you will be provided by language learning, and
then you should, if you have such question in your test day,
Yeah.
you should explain what's your job and then why you like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done. And next, oh, Hira, we have Hira here. Hi, Hira. Okay. It's your time now, Hira. Are you able to speak, Hira? I mean,
You said on chat, she said, I'm gonna answer later. I'm on my way back home after work.
I see, I see. Right. I think that's it for the warming up. Yeah. By now, I hope you have already warm enough to exercise your muscle to start speaking. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna back to our main screen. So we're still in IELTS speaking part 1, but today we're gonna learn how to build vocabulary. So there is no such theory for now. Maybe we gonna talk about theory again or tips and tricks maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after tomorrow, because I'm afraid tomorrow I can't present in the class. I'm gonna say about that further later at the end of the class. Yeah, today we just learn how to build vocabulary according to specific topic related to questions in part 1 speaking, IELTS speaking. So here just remind you about how or what the IELTS speaking part look like. So IELTS speaking test is 1-1 with examiner test. And the question the same for both academic and general IELTS exams. It lasts around 11 up to 14 minutes. And the speakings, there are 3 parts, part 1, 2, and 3. And also your speaking performance will be assessed into based on 4 criteria scoring: fluency and coherency, lexical resources, grammatical range and accuracy, and then pronunciation. Next meeting, I think we will learn how about pronunciation, how to get highest score from pronunciation. And in the first, when you start the exam 1-1 with a face-to-face with the examiner, the first thing that you do is identity check. So what happened during the identity check, the examiner will introduce themselves, then they will ask you to introduce yourself by asking your name, just like this question: could you tell me your full name, please? And then you have to answer what shall they call you. You have to mention your how they can call you, and then where you from, and you have to provide them with your identification. It can be your identity card or your passport, either or, it's okay. And you have to be aware that this part is not assessed, so don't make haste to impress your examiner in this part, because this part is not assessed. Otherwise your effort will go waste. Yeah, so once again, this part is not assessed. Just answer as easy as possible. Yeah, so please give short, simple, factual. Now let's begin part 1. I have already told you about how or what does part 1 look like. It lasts for 4 up to 5 minutes. It has 3 topics, and each topic will be followed by 3 up to 4 questions. And all the questions are simple and personal questions. In other words, the questions you must know about how to answer the question, because it's all related to yourself or your experience. So usually this is just like technical, yeah. Usually in part 1, the speaker, the examiner will ask you this one. Let's talk about, if not what you do, they will ask you about where you live. It's almost like this. Yeah? It's almost always like this. So they will ask you first with what you do, or if not what you do, where you live. What you do mean they ask you about your job. What do you do currently? Do you study or do you work? And then the other question will follow based on your answer. If not this one, the examiner will ask you about where you live. It means they ask about your hometown. Now let's talk about, so that's why I think it's possible to be learned, yeah, and to prepare. Remember, what you should do is preparation. I don't suggest to memorize, but to give you some ideas what to talk, and also to equip you with some vocabulary necessary to describe, in this case, is your hometown. So let's talk about where you live, everyone. What sort of vocabulary that you can use to boost your score, especially in lexical resources. Here we go. Hometown. Actually, just now, Aisha got the question in the games earlier. Aisha got the question about hometown. So what to do to provide better answers when you talk about hometown? Here we go. Right, you see the pictures here, everyone. Really nice. It's so peaceful, isn't it? I mean, the picture, but it's not in Indonesia. I think it's in the UK, in the West. So, sorry, this one. First, I'm gonna ask you, everyone, and I want you to answer and elaborate your answers. Which of the following best describe the place where you live? Coastal, mountainous, rural, or urban? Mine is rural. Rural. What about yours?
Yeah, it's same. Rural.
So your hometown is in a rural area. Where is your hometown, Yola?
Huh. Wait, I thought I need to describe the place about the image. No.
No.
Ah.
Where you live?
Urban.
Oh, urban. Okay. Where is your hometown?
Where I live right now, right?
Oh, can be, but you can also refer to your hometown where you were born.
Yeah. Between rural or urban?
Maybe where you live now.
Yeah, urban.
Urban. So urban. Give me more answers. Well, yeah. Go
With
on.
one word?
What? I mean,
with
be more answer about your hometown. It's a rural area and it's a urban area, and then what?
the biggest city.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest city and crowded.
It's crowded because there are a lot of people living there.
Yeah.
It is their indigenous people or they are visitors
Both.
or
A lot
maybe
of international people live in Den Haag.
okay, right? So it's multicultural places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
terms of the international I don't know what it's like the embassy is there, also the international court and justice is also there, that's why.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So the public amenities also diverse. Followed because of the fact that their people are diverse also.
Yes.
Okay, it's nice. Nice, yeah. Wow. And what about the others? How do you describe your where you live? Is it coastal, mountainous, or rural, or even urban? Hira,
I'm living in the urban city. In the
urban city. Where is your hometown?
it is the third largest city in Indonesia, North Sumatra, Medan city.
Okay. Then what?
The place is a really crowded
Mhm.
and also so noisy. And the pollution is very bad here. I mean, and then the traffic is also bad here.
Ah.
Everyone in Indonesia call Medan is a Gotham city because there's so many criminal in here.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's true. It's fake. It's fake.
Okay, okay. But there must be something positive about your hometown.
The positive vibes, the culinary in here is really good.
Mm.
I ever traveling around Indonesia, such as like Java, Bandung, and Yogyakarta, but the number one for the culinary is still in Medan.
Hey, good for you. What is the um local culinary?
Local culinary, because I live in Medan, so most of people in here for the ethnic it's a Batak. So the like traditional culinary is ikan arsik is the fish, but with the marination along with the herbs.
Oh, I see. Oh, so Medan is coastal areas then.
Isn't it? No, it's
Oh,
urban area.
urban, I see. Not because you said the traditional food in Medan is fish
Yeah,
with
like like we have a beach, but or ocean, but it's like 1 hour from the city.
1
For the
hour.
hover, yeah, for the hover. 2 hour, isn't it? 2 hour or 1 hour? I forget.
Yeah, it's hour. Okay.
Yeah, hour.
H is silent. Right. Thank you, Hira, for sharing. Fafa, what about you?
A little bit confused, Miss. How about if I live in rural area? Because right now I live in village, but near to the city. So how can I call the location? It's urban or still rural area?
Well, if the people who live there is large, then it can be, and also the public amenities. I mean, everyone easily access to public amenities in your place. Then it's urban.
Yeah, actually there are several factory here around my house. Yeah, almost more than 5 or 6 company. Yeah, but
Factories.
still village in my, yeah.
Okay.
Quite crowded at the evening or even in the morning when so many people go and back from the factory.
Peak hours, you can say peak hour. Peak hours is during the
Oh,
morning and in the evening. Peak hour.
peak hour.
Okay. So you're from Sidoarjo, aren't you?
Yes.
Which Sidoarjo? Because I know a little bit about Sidoarjo.
The west apa? Paling barat.
Krian?
Ya, Balong Benda, Miss.
I see. Okay.
Mampir.
Right. Thank you for inviting. Right, thank you, Papa. Next, Aisha, what about your place? Where you live?
Miss, can you hear me?
Can you speak louder?
Hello.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Currently, I live in Kabupaten Bogor. Yeah, which is at Cilengsi near Jakarta. Yeah, it's less crowded than the city, but still well developed. But my hometown is Medan. Actually, same with your with Hira. Yeah, Medan is a large and urban city, and I think it's one of the largest cities in the country. And Medan is known for diverse culture, and I would say Medan is a big city that has a lot of shopping malls, business districts, and yeah, a well developed transportation system.
Develop. Okay. I think it's nice when you describe your where you live now currently. Yeah, when you live currently in Bogor by saying it's a village but it's well developed. Nice, because maybe why you said that it's well developed.
Yeah, because I think it's like a integrated area because we have a lot of food and a lot of, there's a lot of industry, and only live in here we can feel enough, I think.
Okay. Well, everyone, because this is speaking, I think I need to give you some comments about your vocabulary, perhaps your pronunciation. Is that okay? Yeah, please don't be offended.
Okay, Miss.
So Aisa is not lot of, yeah. T is not the, but t. Lots of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lot
okay, Miss.
of. Okay. It's not a lot of. Otherwise, your examiner will not understand because this is not the way they pronounce a lot of. Okay. Next question number 2, everyone. What do you like about your hometown? Yola, what do you like about your hometown?
It's close to public amenities. We can reach to Central Station if we want to take some train or tram, and it's also close to the beach. It takes like 15 minutes to get there by bus, and what's more, it's also close to supermarket. Yeah.
Well, nice, yeah. When you say it's close, is it with apa? Between distance, walking distance?
Walking distance like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, means you can reach the places by walking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, in the West, because most people like walking, yeah, I think everything is between walking distance.
Yes, a lot of walking.
Yeah, and it's like I remember when I live in the UK in Leeds, although to city center, most people usually walk rather than going on public transportation, just like what I did in back in 2018, everyone. So yeah, I could imagine where you live, Yola.
I'm used to it, or I can take some. I can ride a bike, because mostly in the Netherlands, people ride bikes, and bikes is the quantity of bikes more than people itself.
Yeah. It's they are more famous other than cars, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Yola. What about Ahira? What do you like about your hometown?
Okay. I was for the first like I raised in Medan because I raised in the Medan city. It's so many things I like living in here. Such as like I mentioned before, the culinary was good, and also we have like a natural beauty. Is very popular with the tourists. I mean, the Western tourists is in here. It's called about the mountain loser. It's a very famous about the tiger. I mean about the wildlife, tiger, orangutan, and also monkey. And so far, I think living in my hometown is one of the word for me because I have many things to do,
So
like explore the nature or hiking or trekking in the jungles.
you said that there are many natural beauties in Medan that is quite popular among tourists. And what is one of them?
One of them is mountain loser.
Mountain?
Mountain loser.
Okay, what kind of mountain is that?
It is it is it is a natural park, to be honest.
I see natural park. It's not. I thought it was mountain, gunung.
Yeah, but there's mountain. But we call in here is Lauser Mountain, like Gunung Lauser. But for the tourists, we call national park.
See.
We have two things.
Okay. Nice, Hira. I mean, you provide me with some information about places that people visitors of Medan can see, and I can note it in my list. Okay, because I have never been to Medan.
Okay, come on here.
Yeah,
I'll give you a tour.
hopefully. Thank you, Hira. What about you, Fafa?
So
What do you like about your hometown?
yeah, basically in Sidoarjo, my hometown is really accessible.
Mm-mm.
And it's since near to other big city like Surabaya or Gresik.
Mm-mm.
And actually, the most important one is there is a special feature or landmark in Sidoarjo, which is Lapindo, what is it? Lapindo Mud Tourism,
Mud.
Mud Tourism, yeah.
Mm.
Which is the impact of the explosion from the mud in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. And
2006.
2006, yeah.
Oh.
And apart from that, there is Sarina Island, which is was of the impact from that explosion as well.
Okay.
In fact, the island is really beautiful views with mangrove trees around the island.
Okay. Nice. Yes. Sidoarjo. Okay. Thank you. What about you, Aisha? What do you like about your hometown? I think you can refer to the one that you live currently, Bogor, Kabupaten Bogor.
For the Bogor, okay. One thing I love about Bogor is the friendliness
Mm.
of the people,
Mm-mm.
and people are really expressive, but they are also very
Ah, the connection again.
Another good thing about Bogor is the cost of is relatively affordable compared to bigger.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Entertainment without spending too much money.
Right. Yeah. You know, Aisha, your voice is on and off. Maybe because you are struggling with the connection. But that's
Yeah,
okay. I can still understand the main point. So the what you like about your hometown is the what is it tadi ya awalnya? Apa?
the
Friendliness.
yeah.
Friendly hospitality, yeah, the hospitality of the people, and then the the expenditure that quite
Yeah.
affordable. Nice. The word affordable, it's nice. Or you can also the other good words that has the same meaning is economical, very nice too. Other than cheap, yeah. Cheap is very common. Well done, everyone. Let's move on. Yeah, thank you very much for sharing. I want you to listen to four people describing their hometown. And while listening to how they describe, please also note some words that I want you to guess what type of place they are from. And if it is possible, try to get some or note some words that help you with your answer. Mm, in other words, when you guess that the first speaker's hometown is coastal, perhaps, then what was that help you decide that the place of the first speakers is coastal? Um, is that clear, everyone?
Yeah, Miss.
Yeah, here we go. And I think you can expect that most of the speakers are British, so you can expect the way they speak. Okay, here we go.
Recording 7A. Speaker 1.
I live in a quaint little village about 300 kilometres from the nearest big city. Although it's a long way, the drive from the city is well worth the effort because the surrounding countryside is very scenic. I like living here because it's so peaceful and the air is really fresh, so it's much nicer than in the city. It's a pretty sleepy village, but on Sundays there's a huge market and people come from all the neighbouring villages to buy and sell their local produce.
Speaker 2. The most popular part of my hometown is the beach. We have long stretches of white sand and the water is crystal clear. The sea can be very calm at times, but the surf can also be spectacular. Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving, and deep sea fishing. Soon we're going to get our own airport, but for now people can only get here by ferry. Speaker 3.
My city is famous for its skyscrapers, statues, and fountains, but most of all for its shopping. You can buy anything you want here, and we have over 50 large shopping malls. We get a lot of overseas visitors, so our airport is one of the busiest in the world. It's a very exciting and cosmopolitan place to live. Most people don't drive because there are always traffic jams, but the public transport is really well organized. We have some great attractions nearby for visitors, as well as a huge sports stadium and fantastic theme parks. I suppose the only downside is that the air can get a little polluted at times.
Speaker 4.
My village is 200 meters above sea level, and we overlook the villages and lakes down in the valley below. It's very picturesque up here, so we get a lot of visitors, especially artists who want to paint the landscape. They also like our traditional houses. The air is very crisp up here as well, so a lot of people come up here to escape the heat in the city. The roads are pretty treacherous because they're very steep and winding, so most people arrive by train. The scenery on the way up here really is breathtaking.
Okay. So that's all. 4 speakers have described their hometown with some words, very nice words. So can you answer all for the speakers' hometown?
Recording
Okay. Let's see. So speaker number 1, what do you think?
I missed the first one, Miss.
Okay. What about the other?
It is rural village.
Village.
Rural?
Yeah, village.
Village.
Yeah, village is rural, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, let's give that answer. So rural. What about number 2?
Number
Beach.
2.
B.
Coastal.
Coastal. Okay.
So,
Number 3,
Urban.
urban. Number 4,
Village.
village.
yeah, village. Are you sure number 1 is? I think you are you are confused between number 1 and number 4. It's quite similar, but they're different. Okay, the answer is between mountainous and village.
Mountainous, yeah. I think number 4 is mountainous because it's above the sea level.
Yeah, okay, because they can overlook the
From above.
overlook what is this? Danau. What danau is in Bahasa?
Lake.
Lake, yeah. Lake, yeah. Because they can overlook lake. Yeah, so number 4 is mountainous. So which tadi just like Yola did. So the words that help her to decide that number four speaker's hometown is mountainous is the way uh the speaker said about blah 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 above the sea level, and they can overlook the lake and blah blah blah. Okay, well done. Others, can you give me some words that you catch to help you with your answer? For number 1, rural area.
Peaceful, air fresh,
Peaceful, fresh air.
Village.
very, apa sih tadi, Miss? Very,
Sleepy place.
itu apa, Miss? Artinya, Miss?
Sleepy is quiet.
Oh,
When you say sleepy for a place or an area, it means there are not many people live there and it's very quiet. I mean, there is no less activities happen there, less activities is going on, different from city, because city is it's always there are many things going on in the city, right? Even in the early morning, in the afternoon, always 24 hours there is always something going on. So but the rural area is the opposite. What about number 2? What words that can help you with your answer? Number 2, you said coastal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what's the words that you can catch?
white sand,
The sun is crystal clear.
The water.
clear.
The water or the sun? The water is crystal clear, and then
Snorkeling, dive,
There are several water sports.
water sport like scuba diving, skiing, surfing. What about number 3? Number 3 is
urban,
urban. What is it?
urban, shopping mall,
Shopping malls.
hitan,
Traffic jam.
traffic jam,
Traffic. And the air is a little bit got polluted at times, kan gitu ya.
yeah.
Have you heard about she said skyscrapers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Okay.
first,
First, yes. I'm gonna show you the answers and also the what is it? The transcription. Yeah, because I want you to
Recording 7.
sorry. This is the answer and the words. It is the transcription. I'm gonna play again the recording so that you can listen while you know reading the transcription, and maybe you can tell me which word that new for you or alien for you, then and you think that the words it's very good for you to use in your speaking performance later on the test day. Okay, but now let's discuss this. Rural, there's a quite little village. Countryside, scenic, peaceful, fresh air ya. Tadi fresh air sudah, peaceful, countryside ya, desa ya, countryside, pedesaan. Scenic itu pemandangan yang bagus. A quaint little village itu village, desa kecil yang tenang kayak gitu. Coastal, there is beach, long stretches of white sand, the sea, the surf, go snorkeling, and so on. So on. Sorry. Next, urban, skyscrapers, statues, fountains, shopping, cosmopolitans, traffic jams, and so on. So, while mountainous, 200 meters above the sea level, overlook the villages, picturesque. Ya, ini nih, picturesque ya, bagus ini kosakatanya. Sama dengan Kak Instagramable, the picturesque. Bagus. Once again, I'm gonna play again the recording, and please you listen. While listening, please try to read the transcription, and after that, I want you to tell me which word that you find very new for you and it's good for you to be used in your test day. Here we go.
Recording 7A. Speaker 1.
I live in a quaint little village about 300 kilometres from the nearest big city. Although it's a long way, the drive from the city is well worth the effort because the surrounding countryside is very scenic. I like living here because it's so peaceful and the air is really fresh, so it's much nicer than in the city. It's a pretty sleepy village, but on Sundays there's a huge market and people come from all the neighbouring villages to buy and sell their local produce.
Speaker 2. The most popular part of my hometown is the beach. We have long stretches of white sand and the water is crystal clear. The sea can be very calm at times, but the surf can also be spectacular. Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving, and deep sea fishing. Soon we're going to get our own airport, but for now people can only get here by ferry. Speaker 3.
My city is famous for its skyscrapers, statues, and fountains, but most of all for its shopping. You can buy anything you want here, and we have over 50 large shopping malls. We get a lot of overseas visitors, so our airport is one of the busiest in the world. It's a very exciting and cosmopolitan place to live. Most people don't drive because there are always traffic jams, but the public transport is really well organized. We have some great attractions nearby for visitors, as well as a huge sports stadium and fantastic theme parks. I suppose the only downside is that the air can get a little polluted at times.
Speaker 4.
My village is 200 meters above sea level, and we overlook the villages and lakes down in the valley below. It's very picturesque up here, so we get a lot of visitors, especially artists who want to paint the landscape. They also like our traditional houses. The air is very crisp up here as well, so a lot of people come up here to escape the heat in the city. The roads are pretty treacherous because they're very steep and winding, so most people arrive by train. The scenery on the way up here really is breathtaking.
Okay, that's all the recording. So like just like what I said earlier, please tell me what vocabulary that you find new and it's you think it's a good idea to use them in your speaking, especially when you talk about your hometown. Tell me. Or maybe I can give you some idea. Well catered for. What do you think is the meaning of well catered for? Anyway, so here is the context. Visitors who enjoy water sports are really well catered for, as you can go snorkeling, scuba diving, and deep sea fishing. What do you think is the meaning of well catered for? Hello? My audible, everyone. Hello? Hello? My audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So what do you think the answer? What do you think the meaning of well catered for? Misalnya gini contohnya. Again, I will give you some different context. When you live in urban area, you will be well catered for, as you can find and go to many places for entertainment. Other than that, if you're ill, you can just go to many hospitals or clinics. Likewise, when you go travel, there are many public transportation system that you can choose for. So what is well catered for?
Yes, the meaning of is got a good service.
Yeah, come again.
We got like a good service.
Yeah. Provide with good services, or in other words, you will be provided with everything that you want and need. Gitu. So that's well catered for. I think you can use that, yeah, in your speaking. Please note it, everyone. Please note it. Well catered for. Now, please, and again, treacherous here also new for me. Treacherous, I think it's quite synonymous with dangers. I mean, you are if you go through treacherous road, it means you have to struggle a lot. So this treacherous. So now please tell me what words that you find it new and good to be used in your speaking. Maybe Aisha. Oh, Aisha is changed into Sapuli. Who is Sapuli, Aisha? If I may know.
Aisha's still there.
So who is Sapuli? Or maybe Ariska, yeah?
Yeah, Miss. Sorry. I forgot.
Oh, sorry, Ariska. I thought you were Aisha. So, yeah, welcome, Ariska. I think Aisha. Aisha, which words that you find it new? Okay, if Aisha is struggling with the connection. Yola.
Yeah. Picturesque.
Oh, Picturesque is new for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what else?
Also treasures.
Right. Okay, everyone. I think by listening to the way people describe their hometown, you can also get the idea how you can describe your hometown. In case your hometown is the same with the one of the speakers here, maybe for example, siapa tadi, Yola or Hira or Aisha, who come from big city or cosmopolitan city that has a diversity. You can get the idea here, and words that you can use like skyscrapers, fountains. I don't suggest if there's a little fountains, I mean few fountains in your place, don't say this. And then shoppings, yeah, but most of all for it's shopping, you what, and also cosmopolitan, yeah. And when you want to talk about the downside, other downside na din, downside or the negative side, first you talk about the positive one, and then you can also insert or talk a little bit about the downside. This is the way you can, what is it, describe your hometown. Okay, when you are from rural area just like me, I think I can get some ideas from speaker number one. Yeah. It's almost the same with my hometown that I currently live, pretty sleepy village. Yeah. But we also have some festivals at times where students celebrate their academic years. Yeah, that's it, everyone. I hope you can learn from this vocabulary and ideas. Next, any question, Fafa?
Actually, where is it? Okay, for the speaker four,
Oh.
the middle of the paragraph, the air is very crisp up here as well.
Oh.
I can understand if I use very crisp up in another sentence. So, could you help me to give another sample for this?
Well, the thing is, do not use up. Yeah, if your village is not in the island, yeah, it is up here means di atas kan. You can also use you can only use the crisp. Crisp is just like fresh.
Oh, okay.
Alpha. But here the speakers use up because of the place she lives is above the sea level, 200 meters of the sea level, meaning that she lives in a mountainous place. If you are from mountainous place, you can use up here, crisp up here. If you don't, then don't use up, only crisp.
Okay. Is it possible to me to use very crisp in my village because so many rice field, for example?
Perhaps, yeah, you can. You can say that the air is very crisp here, as you can see as you can see many rice fields, greeneries.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
Okay. Any more question? Okay. Well done. Next.
Recording.
No. Now I want you to listen again to speaker number 1 up to 5 talking about the places they come from. Match each recording with one of question A up to E. The speakers that you will listen to answer the question. So you have to match which question that the speakers answer. Okay? Am I clear, everyone? I think you can take a note. You can grab your pens and paper to take note. if you like. Here we go. Oops, sorry. Nggak bisa. Bentar ya. Oh, bisa.
Unit 1, page 16.
Here we go.
Unit 1, page 16. Speaking. 2. Listen to the speakers talking about the places they come from. Match each recording with one of the questions A to E. Speaker 1.
My hometown is a medium-sized market town. It's about 100 kilometers from the capital city. It's on a river and quite near the mountains. About 10,000 people live there. A lot of people from the town work in a sugar factory.
Speaker 2.
What I really like most about my village is the people. They're so friendly. Everyone knows everyone else, and that makes you feel very safe and comfortable.
Speaker 3.
The main thing I dislike is the traffic. It's getting worse every year. It's almost impossible to cross the road in the town centre during the day, and the parking is terrible. There aren't enough car parks, and people park all over the place.
Speaker 4.
I think they'd find its old buildings very interesting. There's an ancient church with beautiful paintings on the walls inside. Visitors come from quite long distances to see those. Also, the town hall is very impressive. It's over 400 years old, and they still use it every day.
Speaker 5.
The main improvement would be more sports and entertainment facilities. There's not much for young people to do, which means they have to catch the train to the nearest town if they want a good night out. We've got an old cinema and a couple of football pitches at the moment, that's all.
Okay, that's it. So speaker 1, which question that speaker 1 answered?
E.
E, eagle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yes. What about speaker 2?
C.
C. Oh. Speaker 3?
B.
B. Bravo. Speaker 4?
D.
Delta. And the last is speaker 4. Wow! Your listening skill is quite on target. Nice. Yeah. So this, I mean, wait, let me check. Wait. I wanna let you listen again to the speakers so that you can note some phrases they used to introduce their answers. Yeah. And you can also learn how native speakers, just call them as native speakers, the way they describe or answer the question, specific question. For example, how could your town or village be improved? Seperti apa? So how they answer that, and when they have something they don't like about their hometown or village, ya gitu ya. So listen again this time, everyone, and try to note some phrases. Wait. Oh, bentar. Here we go.
Unit 1, page 16. Speaking. 2. Listen to the speakers talking about the places they come from. Match each recording with one of the questions A to E. Speaker 1.
My hometown is a medium-sized market town. It's about 100 kilometers from the capital city. It's on a river and quite near the mountains. About 10,000 people live there. A lot of people from the town work in a sugar factory.
Speaker 2.
What I really like most about my village is the people. They're so friendly. Everyone knows everyone else, and that makes you feel very safe and comfortable.
Speaker 3.
The main thing I dislike is the traffic. It's getting worse every year. It's almost impossible to cross the road in the town centre during the day, and the parking is terrible. There aren't enough car parks, and people park all over the place.
Speaker 4.
I think they'd find its old buildings very interesting. There's an ancient church with beautiful paintings on the walls inside. Visitors come from quite long distances to see those. Also, the town hall is very impressive. It's over 400 years old, and they still use it every day.
Speaker 5.
The main improvement would be more sports and entertainment facilities. There's not much for young people to do, which means they have to catch the train to the nearest town if they want a good night out. We've got an old cinema and a couple of football pitches at the moment, that's all.
Okay. So how speaker number 1 introduce the answer? How is it like? What kind of place is your hometown? I think the speakers number 1 said like this. My hometown is middle-sized marketplace, if not mistaken. So when you want to answer the same question, you can use the same way as the speaker number 1 did. Like my hometown is blah 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 blah. If you like, if you have a different way to describe, then you can go for that. Okay. And if the answer, speaking number 2, what do you like most about your hometown or village? How the speakers introduce the answer? Papa, have you noted?
Blah blah blah. Like most is the people.
What I like the most is the
Yeah.
people, gitu ya.
Yeah.
What I like the most is the people. All right. Okay. What about number 3? Hira, is there anything you dislike about your hometown or village?
Sorry, miss, I miss the audio because I take my dinner.
Okay. Yeah.
It's because it's 8 p.m. here.
Yeah. That's fine. Siapa yang jawab? Ariska, what about you? B.
Sorry miss, aku nggak dengar jawabnya tadi.
Okay, never mind. Maybe Aisha? Or maybe Yola?
The traffic.
No,
It's
the
not
way,
okay. Oh.
yeah, the traffic is something that the speaker doesn't like. But how how he begin his answer?
What I don't like the most about like that, I think.
Yeah. What I don't like the most about my hometown is the
Yeah.
traffic. Yeah. You can use the same way, yeah, when you want to describe what you dislike about your hometown. What about number 4? Number 4 kan gini. What is there in your town or place that visitor would find interesting? I think the speaker said, I think they would find the old building interesting. I think this bisa dengan I think. And for speaker number 5, how could your town or village be improved? Itu
The
the
main
way
improvement.
yeah, Papa.
The main improvement.
Yeah. The main improvement would be apa-apa, or the main improvement is blah blah blah. Bisa pakai is, bisa pakai would be. That is the way you can introduce your answer. Okay. Next, I'm gonna skip this, everyone, because this is for breakout room. I don't think it's necessary for you now. I'm gonna go directly to practice. Yeah. Are you ready?
Okay, miss.
Okay, I'm gonna go starting with you, Papa. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, Miss.
Tell me about where do you live? Sorry. Do you live in a small city? Do you live in a city or in a village?
So, well, right now I live in the village, which near to the big city in East Java. I live in Sidoarjo. It's well known as industrial city. And actually there are several factory here, so it's quite congested over the year.
Okay. What do you like most about your hometown?
Saya juga, Miss?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, well, actually, I really like to live here because I have been live here about 27 years. It's because my hometown is really nice to live with greenish area, although there are several factory, but still there is a rice field, so many rice field here actually. And also my hometown is accessible place. I mean, like there are good facilities here, good educational and hospital, and the most important thing is shopping center.
What do you not like about your hometown?
Well, actually, it's quite challenging for me, but the problem, yeah, I can say it's a problem from my hometown is pollution because my house is near to the one of the plastic factories, so you can imagine how the air condition, the water, especially, and also the soil, yeah, it's because from the factory waste.
All right. How could your hometown be improved?
Perhaps it's about AMDAL, what is it? AMDAL aturan apa ya, Miss?
Regular.
Yeah, perhaps it's about AMDAL regulation from the factory and also the traffic. Yeah, because here is industrial city, so many people go and back from the industry, whether using their own vehicle or public transportation. Maybe the government or local government can control these problems.
Okay. Fafa, I can see from your answer that you are quite nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Because you haven't think about what you don't like and what you like about your hometown. Maybe you can. Yeah, I think some ideas that you have told us. It's good to answer that. Just like when you answer that there are many public amenities that people can access, including the hospitals and education. Nah, itu bisa dijadikan. Kemudian apa lagi ya? The air kamu bisa ya. The air is fresh here, although we have many factories, but we still have some greeneries. There are many apa namanya itu tadi? Many rice fields along the ways, kan gitu ya. Nah, kamu bisa itu juga. Coba ya lagi nanti dipraktekkan lagi, oke? Okay?
Okay, Miss.
And what you do you not like about your hometown? Okay. Sama itu juga ya. Ada pertanyaan, Fafa?
Belum, Miss.
Grammarnya ya, Fafa tadi. Mungkin karena kamu nervous. Lagi fluensinya, kamu fokus on fluency, then you fail in you make some failures in grammar. You cannot control about the plural, singular, several itu harusnya plural. Apalagi kata dia. Duh, saya lupa lagi. Gitu ya, Fafa ya.
Ya, Miss.
Try to practice speaking with your own gitu, in your spare time. Maybe you can talk to me if you don't have people or person to be invited as your partners in speaking practice. Then you can talk to yourself in front of mirror, and then you can record and listen again and analyze which part that you need to work on and which part that you think is good enough, and you have to keep it begitu. Apa? Next, I wanna go to Hira.
Miss.
Okay, here you go. Tell me about your hometown. Is it big or a small place?
Okay, I will arrive with the time. Okay, I born in the big city in Japan. It's called by Hiroshima. Is the large city in Japan. And also when I was 5, our father moved to Medan. And also Medan is a really big city in North Sumatra.
What sort of jobs or industries are there?
Oh, there's a lot of industry in here, such as like we have the area for the industry is called by is Kim Kawasan Industrial Medan. It's about area for the industrial about the oils. I mean the palm oils, and also the for the food and for the other industry in here.
Does it have places to spend your free time in?
Could you repeat?
Does it have places to spend your free time in?
Probably in my city, we have a lot of cafe in here. I'm spending my time to chill, like reading a book or spending my Sunday at the cafe, because we have like aesthetic cafe in my city, because I live just only 10 minutes to going to downtown.
Do you enjoy living there?
For the first time, I think yes, I enjoy living in here. The people are really friendly, but because right now I'm growing up, I prefer to like move for the other city or the other country to living better.
Okay.
It's enough.
So, gini, Hira, when you say you want to move for, itu salah ya, for other city. I want to move to other city. Itu ya. Itu grammarnya. And then people are friendly, ada to be-nya ya. People are really friendly. People are friendly, ada to be. Kemudian we have a lot of cafe. We have a lot of cafes. Okay? Atau kalau enggak kamu tambah. We have a lot of aesthetic cafes where we can chill out here. One of my favorite thing to do is reading my novel in my spare time. Reading novel in one of the cafe. Saya.
Okay.
What sort of jobs or industries are there? What was your answer just now? Kim? Kawasan.
Yeah, it's Kim. It's like industrial area in Medan.
What are the industries there?
It is about the palm oil and also the food and also the clothing. They have a lot of industry in there.
Or you can say, well, to be honest, my hometown is well known as industrial cities because there are many industries going on here. One of the example, even we have one particular area where it is become the central of industries. You can see many industries, factories that are built here. You can see it like that. One of the industries are palm oil, palm oil, um, palm oil itu kan anu ya, minyak minyak apa palm itu minyak sawit ya.
Ya,
Minyak sawit itu kan apa istilahnya itu?
oil
Pertanian kan ya?
farmer gitu.
Apa?
Palm farmer.
Iya, pertanian, pertanian. Apa bahasa Inggrisnya?
Agriculture.
Agriculture ya. Palm oil agriculture itu bisa. And then apa namanya? Where most people work as farmers there gitu. Terus kamu kasih contoh yang lain ya. Jadi kamu bisa apa namanya? You can elaborate your answer by giving more details like examples and how, who, why, and so on and so forth. Gitu ya, Hira. By giving few more details, you also can explore the skill or the vocabulary that you have. Actually, you have a lot of vocabulary, but when you during your performance so far, beberapa ini, I think you only use some parts of the vocabulary that you have known gitu. Hanya sedikit yang kamu pakai gitu. In other words, you can explore more gitu ya.
Alright, sorry Miss.
Enggak apa-apa. Mumpung masih latihan sini enggak apa. Jadi apa namanya? Be familiar with using the less common words more often gitu. Okay, Mira?
Alright, Miss.
Alright. Then I'm gonna go to
I
your.
have a question, Miss.
Yeah, go on.
Because it's hard for myself. It's like itu Miss, kalau kan ada penambahan kayak tadi cafe, jadi cafe itu bedakannya gimana Miss? Kalau di listening tuh saya selalu salah gitu Miss.
Karena plural. Kan a lot of itu kan apa namanya itu quantity ya. Apa simbol istilahnya? Bukan simbol, device or term for quantity. Jadi kalau pakai a lot of biasanya itu plural, banyak kan. Berarti a lot of cafes. Although it's begin with a, but it means plural. So you must add s at the end of the noun. A lot of cafes gitu.
Okay, see.
Nah, seperti itu. Jadi you have to focus on some details like that, ya. Plural or singular. All right. Now let's move on to Yola. Hello, Yola.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, Yola. Tell me about where do you live?
So I live in a big city, one of the biggest city in the Netherlands called The Hague. We have lots of skyscrapers, museums, a shopping mall, and also a beach where you can where it's accessible you to go to, and also there's some train station nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like most about your hometown?
In my hometown, or it's
Your
the town that I'm currently living.
That you have just talked about.
What I like the most about my the city that I live is that it's sorry. It's a really nice place to go to. We have a lot of museum that you can find around the neighborhood, and the people here are very friendly. They mostly are from different countries, so we can get along. easily, and the people, mostly Dutch, can also speak English.
What do you not like about your hometown?
What I don't like is about criminality. You can find a lot of criminalities here. Stolen bikes are mostly happened in the big city, especially in The Hague.
How could your hometown be? How could your hometown be improved?
I think in less riding car, because you have to I don't know how it's called. You have to maintain your traffic, because most of the time the more traffic's jam, the more you can be late in going to school or work.
Okay. Yola, it's not like you. Why?
I'm sorry?
It's not like you do. I mean, when you answer this, you make a lot of pauses and hesitations. What's wrong?
Maybe I'm quite nervous.
You're quite nervous. I mean, there are many things that you can tell, yeah. Especially when you talk about Den Haag. Is it
Yeah?
the pronunciation Den Haag?
Yeah, Den Haag is the Dutch name, but if you want to call it in English, it's The Hague. Whatever you want to choose, Den Haag or The Hague.
Yeah. Maybe, okay. One thing. What do you not like about you said criminality? I don't think it's a good way to that. You can say crimes.
Oh, crime. Okay.
Yeah, you can say. What I don't like the most is the crimes here. Yeah, begitu.
Yeah.
The crime rate here is
high.
worrying, the crime rate is worrying. There are always every day. There are almost every day there is a news about stolen bike. Begitu. I think the government should concern about this one. Bisa begitu ya. Bisa ditambahi gitu, bisa ditambahi. Karena ada crime-nya. Tadi how could your hometown be improved? Nah, ini yang tadi kamu agak hesitations ya, a lot of hesitation and also pauses. You can say that one of the improvement would be the transportation system. I think the local government should take it as an important thing to do. They can make or reduce the use of cars, because nowadays the traffic jam level is what worrying. Kamu bisa begitu. My daughter is coming. Sorry. Ya, Yola. Jadi ya hari ini sepertinya kamu tidak begitu fit ya dalam
Iya, memang lagi sakit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you can get well soon. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Ariska now. I'm gonna move on to Ariska. Hello, Ariska.
Yeah, Miss.
Yeah. Tell me about your hometown. Is it a big or small place?
Well, it's a small place. So, Ternate is kind of small. It's like an island located in North Maluku. It is in the east part of Indonesia.
What sort of jobs or industries are there?
Well, I think there are many jobs here, but a lot of them is working as um, nelayan.
Fisherman.
What?
Fisherman.
Oh, fishing, yeah. Yeah, but a lot of them like a man, like men, they are working as a fishing fisher. Yeah. And also for the woman, a lot of them running.
What's that?
Running. They are running apa namanya?
Small shop.
Business like
small business.
yes, like a small restaurant, because we have a lot of beaches here. And yeah, for the woman, a lot of them like building running yeah, business.
Home
Okay.
small business.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So does it have places to spend your free time in?
Should have places to spend your free time. Yeah, we have a lot of places here. You can enjoy the city life from the top of the city, so you can see the like city, and you can see the island on the, oh my god, on the apa namanya, in front of the island, in front of the Ternate. So yeah, there are a lot of island facing with Ternate, and also you can spend your time in beaches, because as I said before, we have a lot of beautiful beaches here.
Do you enjoy living there?
Yeah, obviously I love living here, because the main reason is my village itself has tourist attraction. So we have a lot of visitors every day. So I really enjoy my hometown, especially my village.
Okay, Ariska.
Oh my God, sorry, miss.
All right. So so your place is coastal area, isn't it? Because you
Yeah.
have a lot of beaches.
Excuse me, miss, what?
Because your hometown has a lot of beaches.
Yeah, you have a lot of.
And you can say coastal area. So you can say that in when you describe your hometown. It's a coastal places. Nggak usah tambahin. There are many beaches that you can go. Nah, seperti itu. Ya, terus tambahin dengan yang lain. What sort of job tadi sudah bagus ya. There are many jobs, but most of them fishermen, especially for men, but for women, they are running homes, small business.
Yeah.
Small home business, sorry, small home business.
Small home business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, such as restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Where they hold in alongside of the beaches. Nah, does it have places to spend your free time? Nah, ini kalian semuanya ya, bukan hanya Ariska ya. When you got some similar questions, you can, if you think that your place has many things to offer for spending free time, you can do not listing, jangan ngelis ya, but you can say in from different perspective. Misalnya for family, mereka biasanya kemana gitu. Weekend kemana, untuk yang muda-muda biasanya kemana, kayak gitu. Terus for people who like shopping, they can choose many options that they can choose from, misalnya. Since there are many shopping mall around my hometown. Ya, jadi harus biar kosakata kalian yang kalian punya itu terpakai gitu. You know what I mean, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ariska. I'm gonna move on to Aisha. Hello, Aisha.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay, Aisha. My daughter is crying, so I'm gonna make it haste, yeah?
Yes, miss.
Aisha, tell me where do you live?
Okay, currently I live in Kabupaten Bogor, which is a suburban area near Jakarta. Less crowded, but there is, I think it's more like a 15% city, big city, and 50% small city. But where I live at Gunung Putri, it feels a growing suburban town.
What do you like most about your hometown?
The most about Kabupaten Bogor is it has a lot of beautiful nature and it's close to Jakarta but less crowded and there's a lot of great tourist destination.
What do you not like about your hometown?
Maybe unlike Jakarta, MRT and Jakarta don't cover most areas in Kabupaten Bogor. So mostly we use angkot or minibus, which are not always efficient, and the because the Bogor is known as the rain city, so Bogor gets a lot of rain and sometimes cause floods in certain areas.
Nice. How could your hometown be improved?
Maybe it could be improved by developing a better public transportation system to reduce traffic or improving infrastructure. And maybe the government can make a lot of more green spaces since it's a big city. So maybe having more public parks would improve air quality.
Nice. Okay, good. Nice, Aicha. Aduh, tadi saya mau ngomong apa ya? What do you like not about your hometown? Kamu bisa langsung. I think one of the downside of my hometown is the transportation system there is not well developed gitu. Since there is no many option people can use to travel either for short distance or for long distance journey misalnya gitu ya. What is affordable in currently is only apa kayak gitu. Unlike Jakarta, which is bigger than my hometown, in Jakarta banyak kayak gitu ya. Bisa seperti itu. Oke, tapi tadi sudah bagus, cuman biar susunan kosakatanya, strukturnya itu lebih baik. Okay, is there any question, everyone?
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's almost 9 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I do apologize. I'm not sure if tomorrow I can attend the class because tomorrow I am away to other city to Pasuruan. So I am afraid that I couldn't make it to the class by Isya gitu by 7. If it is possible for you, can we have a class at the weekend? Nggak bisa ya?
I mean, I don't mind.
You don't mind. What about the others?
I have a class in weekend, Miss.
Okay.
But it at night. For morning till evening, it doesn't matter.
During the day, I cannot have a class or things during the day because my schedule on the day is packed. So I can conclude that you cannot make it on weekend, but that's fine. Yeah, I just have to extend the program to substitute the days that I'm absent. Okay, that's the what is it? The news, everyone. But once again, I will update you tomorrow if I am make it into 7 p.m. Then we will have the class. But if not, then I do apologize. I will skip the class. Am I clear, everyone?
Okay, Miss.
All right. I hope you don't mind with that. Okay, I think that's it for today. I hope you can get some insights which can improve your vocabulary and ideas in your speaking performance. Have a nice rest, everyone, and see you next meeting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.
Thank you.